Hello, dear Capricorn. I will tell you today's horoscope for October 14th, 2024. A message of love, hope, and fortune awaits you. I know that heaven's blessings come for you. And the message for you on this day is the following. Hello, dear Capricorn. I'll tell you today's horoscope. Stop putting your life on hold for others. You can't always solve the problems that the people you love have. Many times you have to let them act alone, and only then will they learn to overcome life's difficulties. For those who are waiting for an answer about the approval of a loan to buy a property, you may receive a pleasant surprise today. You should start considering the next steps in relation to this. Maintaining good relationships with others always entails certain risks, as you will sometimes encounter people who make this task difficult. Even so, you should not let that discourage you or prevent you from taking steps to establish harmonious relationships with your environment. Do not hesitate to do a favor that someone asks of you today, as it could be useful to them in the future. Sometimes mutual support is essential. If you are just getting to know someone, remember that the best relationships usually develop gradually. This is especially true when you are just starting to get to know someone. The strongest relationships usually go through several stages before becoming formal. My dear friends, if you like our predictions, help us to be even better by becoming a sponsor of the channel. All you have to do is click the thank you button and, with your help, we will continue to grow. Love, you will have to modify your character and discard all the conflicting situations that cause imbalances in the couple. A long-awaited dream will come true. The universe encourages you to grow permanently and gives you daily miracles that are opportunities for change in your life. Today is an ideal day to make or plan trips. Communication will allow singles to establish new relationships and those who already have a stable partner to strengthen their bond. Changes can cause discomfort. Try to adapt because they are for the better and come hand in hand with good omens and gifts from the universe. Clear up sentimental misunderstandings with your partner and do not let another day go by without putting everything on the table. If you made a mistake, apologize and accept the mistake. That way, you will be able to rebuild your life and walk in the direction of happiness without carrying any heavy burden with you. If you have a partner, what is said once cannot be taken back and you must face the consequences of your words. Today, an apology will not be enough. You must consider a complete change of attitude. If you do so, your relationship will come out stronger because you will generate that shock that you and the person you love need to rearrange things. If you do not have a partner, know how to wait. It is the most efficient tool of love. They can say no to you, they can reject you, they can say goodbye to you, but if you stay as you should today, you will be able to save that which remains in the ashes and which is always valuable, whether it is a friendship or the possibility of a new attempt. Money/work, it is a day to go to that place where you want to develop and where until now you have not had any luck to enter. It is very likely that you will find a crack in the door through which you can enter and prove your worth. Do not be shy, because opportunities never favor cowards. Take advantage of the direct retrograde transit of Jupiter through your Earth element today. Everything you decide to do today is very well sponsored astrally. A happy personal combination will help you undertake new projects and find employment if you are looking for work. Health/well-being, you will never notice the changes you have undertaken in favor of your health from one day to the next. All important work is built with patience and over time. Let your good habits strengthen and show you that all this time of limitations and effort has not been in vain. Do not give up. There is a positive environmental wave that directly touches your health sector in the horoscope and helps you recover from past situations associated with flu, lung or bronchial ailments and other ailments of similar origin. Advice of the day. This is a day to take your time. It's not about being the first to arrive, but about arriving at the right time. Lucky numbers for today: 6, 3, 29, 30, 42, 43. Money and fortune, you must be on guard and very attentive to the issues that are being plotted behind your back. Secret agreements and documents signed without your authorization or review can put you at risk. You may be surrounded by some cheaters and your money is in danger. Astral biorhythm for today. Sexual energy level today, high to moderate. Cosmic dynamics that you should take advantage of. The unexpected receipt of money that will help you get your finances back on track. Dangerous tendency for today in your Capricorn sign, exaggerating what happens in your social environment. Relationship prediction for today. The best relationship today will go very well for you. If your partner is an earth sign, especially Taurus and Virgo, the most tense relationship could be with Aries or Sagittarius. Your current compatibility. There is a good wave of compatibility with all earth and water signs. If you are single, be careful with hasty decisions. Do not jump at the first thing that appears just to have romantic company. Lucky numbers for Capricorn on October 14th. The universal number for this day, general for all signs, is 5, which is the result of adding today with the month and the year. In numerology, totals are reduced to one digit. Here are your most auspicious hours for love, money, and business for October 14th, according to U.S. Eastern Standard Time, so you should adjust them to your national time: 8:20 a.m., 10:15 a.m., 6:15 p.m., and 7:10 p.m. The lucky numbers and chance for Capricorn today are 12, 14, 28, and 34. Lucky number. The lucky number for Capricorn today, October 14th, is 9. So try to use it in everything you can. Take advantage of it, since it will only be with you for today. If you have the opportunity to participate with this number in a raffle or drawing, do not miss the opportunity to do so. Lucky color, black. The lucky color for Capricorn today, October 14th, is black. Try to wear a piece of clothing in this color or an accessory that contains it, as this will bring luck to your day. Also, if throughout the day you have to choose something that contains this or another color, do not hesitate to choose the one that contains your lucky color. Today you will talk to a person who will attract your attention due to their way of seeing life. In fact, they will cause you admiration and could tell you some resources to solve common problems that will leave you speechless. All this will give you a lot to think about and will help you to focus on certain issues in a more positive way. You will probably see that you are in time to start a new path or improve the one you have already started. It will be a very fruitful meeting, Capricorn, which will have an impact on your life on a daily basis. Throughout today, you should control the way you say things to the people you trust the most, your partner or someone in your family. Someone could feel unnecessarily hurt. In fact, if this happens, you will feel worse than the offended person. How to win over a Capricorn woman. Capricorn women are very complex in love. When it comes to love, even when they are deeply in love, they tend to distrust their partner, at least at first. That is why it is difficult for them to express what they feel. They will not allow you to penetrate their feelings either. These women tend to be cold or impulsive in love, according to their age. Being very young, they can go to extremes such as getting married hastily. However, being adults, they prioritize reason and do not let their infatuation lead them to make such decisions. What to do to win over a Capricorn? Capricorn women are not impressed by any guy. Captivating them requires work and patience. In addition, there are some things you should do to make them show interest in you. 1. Be discreet. No Capricorn woman will feel good with a man who openly declares his love. It's not about not letting her know what you feel, but rather not making it something that draws the attention of others. 2. Help her with everything. Capricorn women are demanding of themselves and don't let just anyone help them. Even so, if they notice that you do it with good intentions, they will allow you to collaborate, whether it's fixing some furniture or solving a work problem. 3. Make her feel safe. Capricorn women won't demand that you be handsome, but they will demand that you transmit security to her. Show her that you are with her, that you understand her, and that you support her. She needs to know that you are a partner who will give her all the stability she is looking for. 4. Show your emotional maturity. Capricorn women expect their partner to be at their emotional level. They don't want to be with an immature man who doesn't know what he wants. Therefore, before you win her over, make sure that you really want to have her with you. 5. Respect her. Capricorn women hate vulgarity, precisely because they are reserved. Considering that, do not make sexual jokes that may end up offending her. 6. Give expensive gifts. Expensive gifts will not achieve anything with a Capricorn woman. Despite being materialistic, these women do not let themselves be fooled with objects. On the contrary, they prefer genuine love. 7. Discuss intimacies. If you have made progress with your Capricorn woman, under no circumstances divulge it. Keep the utmost reserve or your progress will be halted. 8. Going against his goals. Women of this sign admire determined men who take initiative. Just don't make any plans that will hinder his goals, as he will become defensive. The first hours of the day you will feel meditative and somewhat downcast. However, you will soon shake off that energy and move on to a wonderful day, busy making calls and enjoying good friends. Your physical and mental state will be good, and you will feel happy and expanded. You will have to sort out your priorities and give up something, so go to what is important. Avoid fighting useless battles at work and don't waste your energy on it. In love, you will have to be alert and check your agenda carefully, as you could be somewhat distracted. Don't throw in the towel if you have had a setback. Continue with your projects. You should smile and take the unimportant things more calmly, especially for your health. Try to sleep at least 7 hours. Only in this way will you eliminate stress and stop feeling so tired. You feel like changing your life and improving your physical appearance. That's great! Go ahead, take care of yourself and remember that your body needs a minimum of attention. You will have plenty of energy and there will be no problem that will come your way, especially with Mercury entering your opposite sign. Today, psychic perception and intuition in matters of love are on your side. You will wake up with renewed energy and a strong desire to do unusual and different things. Listen to the voice of your intuition, but do not confuse a fear with a premonition, since you could think that you are suffering from an illness when the truth is that it is only a passing concern. The moon surrounds you with a special magnetism. It is your night of passion and adventure, and where you least imagine is your opportunity to be happy. If you have a stable partner, enjoy it. If you are single, do not worry. With your ruler retrograde, it is not advisable to force situations. Be careful not to let a great sentimental opportunity slip away. Don't run away without having given your best. It is important that you are not afraid to show your true feelings and that you are a little more open to love. In terms of health, try to have a complete medical evaluation if you have not already done so. This way you will be able to rule out any type of problem, especially with the respiratory tract. Taking care of yourself will be your motto these days. Remember that being in good health is your priority, and that will lead you to have good inner energy. If you have any type of illness or health problems, you will see how they leave you alone to give you a break. At the work level, you are in a highly receptive tone. It is very likely that within a few days you will be receiving good news associated with a new job, an aspired position, or the response to an important job application. Have a lot of faith, since that job will be for you. Remember that it is not all about work. You must also finish what you have pending and give yourself some time for yourself. Throughout the week, you may receive several profitable proposals from which you will have to select one, always looking out for your own interests. Today you will dedicate yourself exclusively to your own business and nothing will distract you. In addition, you will show exceptional scrupulousness in your work. Today you decide your goals, and even if the achievement of these is a little slow, you will do everything possible to achieve them. Capricorn man, when you have free time for a hobby, continue doing what you love, as it will benefit you a lot. Capricorn woman, in addition to the main job, you will want to do something else, perhaps painting or sculpting. Today you will be orderly and diligent. You will succeed in architecture or engineering, if either of these is your profession. A piece of advice: do not argue with your superiors today, because it could work against your career. You should not worry too much at the moment, although it is not something that is really necessary. Saving a little for later is not a bad idea, depending on how your situation is. Try to save whenever you can. The other side of love is not hate, but selfishness that separates people and disconnects them from their humanity. Capricorn, you have total clarity to organize the tasks involved with your professional commitments in time. Check your horoscope and see what the zodiac has in store for you in love, health, and much more. Capricorn, your horoscope tells us that the great air trine activated by the moon in the 6th house allows you to have total clarity to organize the tasks involved with your professional commitments in time. Adjust your way of operating in advance, because this moon in your 6th house will bring changes that will stir the waters with restructuring and new projects that you will have to know how to adapt to. If you are prepared and flexible, you will be able to take advantage of the situation. Venus in the 9th house revolutionizes your hormones and unsettles your heart. A period of strong emotions is coming, from which you will be able to reap great joy if you are able to control the emotional whirlwind in your heart. You must be very careful not to overexert your body and be aware of your physical limits. You may be exposed to bone injuries and skin conditions. The intense work period that begins is accompanied by great challenges that you will not be able to overcome if you try to do everything alone. You must trust your work team and know how to ask for help before you are overwhelmed by work. Saturn in the 2nd house will turn your attention to the material and financial aspect of your life. Take advantage of this impulse, but you must also know how to give yourself space to enjoy your earnings, sharing with your loved ones. If you are going to give yourself over to a relationship, you must speak with absolute sincerity and share yourself in the most honest way you can. Only then will you know that your partner accepts you for who you really are, and you will be able to project yourself into the future. You should take advantage of this time to organize the way you do your work, since you will find much more efficient ways than the current ones, thereby achieving greater benefits. A great creativity and imagination will awaken in you. It is an ideal time for writing, since the muses will be on your side. It is an energy that can be expressed through novels, stories, poetry, or journalism. In the area of romance, you could live an unusual experience, whether that person is much older than you or because they are divorced, or some other trait that does not fit within social tradition, since Uranus impregnates the house of romance with that energy, the unusual. The energy of Gemini in House 6 will make you behave in a very rational or mental way. Just keep in mind that excessive thinking without rest could generate an imbalance and an energy expenditure. The energy of Aquarius in the House of Finances can push you to conceive, plan, and put into practice a personal business, in which you can express your original ideas freely. And this was the horoscope of the day for you. Consider subscribing if you liked it. I hope this reading has helped and brightened your day. Blessings.